All right. Get closer.
That's enough.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Jalen, or Don Tavius, whatever you want to call me. And today we got...
Don L, DJ DL. Actually, I don't really like that. I don't go by that, but yeah.
Yeah.
Back in the building today. We have a serious topic to
Hell yeah.
bring to you.
Damn, I didn't make my wine.
This is very important. It's been weighing on our chest for a few months now, ever since we moved into this location. Really, it's only been 1 month, but that's okay. It's been a few months. Anyway, Jalen,
You want me to introduce it?
what will we be talking about today?
Man, so we're in a new location, and with a new location, it's kind of hard to meet people.
Sure.
So we've been slightly, I will say slightly because it's not an overstatement or an understatement, slightly utilizing some dating apps, and we've come across a few things, Don, haven't we?
A few things indeed.
Yeah. Yes. And this is a video to help you on the other side of the dating apps.
You
Dawn! But yes, we have a few tips for the ladies on the other side of dating apps. I'm sure you guys have tips for us, but this is to help you out. You maybe actually run into someone on the dating apps that you actually like, that you actually want to see.
go figure.
And we just want to make some tips for you guys, or your ladies actually, for you ladies to land the guy that you're trying to see on the dating app, whether it be hooking up or going on a date or
Just getting some food.
yeah, because using guys to get food is a thing that you should be utilizing. I think you ladies should definitely utilize your skills and charms to get food and dates and free stuff and to make plans. But anyway, to help you guys heighten your chances, what do we got to help them out?
Well, we've compiled a list of a few tips that we think personally would help you in these kinds of situations.
It's in your better interest to listen to us.
Well, you don't have to. I mean, who are we? No one, really.
You could be like a normal person and go out in the real world, but there's a reason why you're looking at this video in the first place.
Yes.
So,
This did pop up in your search results, hopefully.
in your recommended feeds.
Yes.
But first tip,
After
and
your Jenna Marbles video.
your
No
first
disrespect.
your first tip on on getting the guy or being more successful or efficient at dating tips is what?
Well, we've learned that many of you, it could be just our area, I'm not sure, but in our experience, you can't really hold a conversation.
Yes.
I mean, you
Can't.
say hey, we say hey, you say what's up, we say nothing much, you say same, we say cool, and you say nothing.
Nothing. Or it's vice versa, and we get so damn bored, we don't want to respond. And
Yes.
I know what it is. You want to be entertained. Why else are you on the app? It's for people to entertain you. But don't be so damn selfish. We want to be entertained too. So what that means is that you should give us some sort of insight that you're interested to talk with us. And we think you're interested because you did swipe right or up
or whatever direction it took.
to get to us. So yes, learn how to properly hold a conversation. And there's some tips to do that. You can talk about what's going on in the real world. If you want to find yourself an intellectual, ask about politics or ask about astronomy or something.
Do you like the stars?
What's your favorite constellation? What's your sign? You end up asking that anyway, so you might as well ask that in the beginning, and it's sure to lead up to some sort of conversation. And we know a lot of ladies, and even some gentlemen, are used to the signs in astrology.
I believe I am a Aries.
And I am an Aquarius. Double A. Are we twins?
No.
No, not twins.
So, now that we've covered the basis of how to start the conversation, moving past that, perhaps you would just like to, I don't know, say exactly what it is that you want or what you're looking for.
People like to say all the time, we don't want to waste our time. We're here to get what we want and leave. In this sort of society, having things on the go is what we like and what we need. So what that means is say what you need or say what you want. Because you probably don't need anything on dating apps since you're there. It's what you want.
Do you want a guy to bring you food while you have also a guy, that doesn't bring you food? He brings you money, like big bags of money. Or is it that you want just someone to talk to? Maybe a cuddle partner.
To console in. And cuddle partners are actually a valuable thing. Some of us just like to cuddle. Not really a high percentage of us. You get us in the bed, and then probably something more is going to happen, which is another point.
Consensually, of course.
Consensually, of course. But that's for another point we have later on. But yes, say what you want. And it's about food, for instance. You want to go get food. What kind of food do you want?
Are you an Asian buffet type of person? Are you a wings type of person? Maybe you want some fast food.
Yes. Or you maybe you want some Golden Corral.
Some sushi.
Sushi is good. I like sushi as well.
It's a little expensive for a first date, so I wouldn't expect much from many of the guys you're going to meet on these kinds of apps. But, shoot your shot 2018.
And saying what you and saying what you want is more than just saying what kind of food you want. If you just want sex, say that. Right?
It doesn't make you a hoe.
It does not make you a hoe, because what happens on the dating app stays in a dating app. That being said, if you want to get laid, just say that or allude to it, give the guy a hint or something. If you don't want to get laid, don't put it in your bio, which is another point for later. If you don't want to get laid, talk about let's go out for something in public. Meet in public for your own protection, for obvious reasons.
But we'll get there.
The next tip would be ask them what they want. It's actually pretty relevant because we're probably on the app for a reason too. Yes, a lot of guys are on the app to get laid or to go on dates.
Or to get a cuddle sesh.
Or to meet people. Some really seldom few. I'm not saying dating.
Or to get food from a girl.
For real.
We can't do it too?
Yep. Can we be spoiled? We like to get spoiled.
We can have multiple girls that do multiple things for us.
That's what you guys are doing to other guys. So we like to have things for us too. We like to be asked out on dates. I have never been asked out on a date.
Me neither.
I just lied. Someone back in that grocery store, what was her name? Bianca, if you're watching this. I just never wanted to go out with you.
You weren't ugly.
You just weren't my type.
You were not that handsome.
But anyway, say what you want, and that leads to more conversation. So, and for instance, everyone's on the app for a reason, and everyone wants something in particular. Oh, and just saying that you're on there because you're bored is boring.
Also, I know what you're thinking. Well, why don't you just ask us what you want? Or you can tell us what you want. Well, we can do that. And I'm sure we have done that. But, it'd be a nice change of pace if you just go ahead and get to the point sometimes. Just say what you want instead of us always having to bring it up and, looking like the bad guys, of course, as always.
If you let the guy lead the whole conversation and you don't take some initiative, chances are you're not going to get something that you're comfortable with or like at all, or not even have a proper conversation at that.
Correct. All right, the next one I'm very passionate about. It's something that has happened a couple of times, I'm sure to multiple people, both of us included. Just don't send the booty pic, and then if I tell you to come through and you don't want to come through, just don't send it at all.
Yeah.
Because why are you sending it if you don't want to
get the pipe? If you don't want to be laid down, don't allude to being laid down.
If you're not trying to cuddle, because this is PG.
Right.
then, don't send the pictures. Obviously, it's okay to send those pictures. We all enjoy them.
Yes.
But just, maybe think about our feelings. How does that make me feel?
When we receive the booty pic, we see it as a nice gesture of appreciation. Here's my butt. Enjoy it. Because you're probably going to get the real thing soon enough. But if you do that, but no pun intended. But if you do that and don't follow up, it just makes you look bad. It makes you look tasteless and don't have any sort of appreciation for us at all.
Also,
or for yourself.
It's a little confusing.
A little confusing.
I mean,
do you want it or don't you?
And then, you tell me to come over, and then I'm like, okay, I'll come over. But then you just don't even hit me back.
If you don't want to respond...
My feelings aren't hurt. I don't want this to...
Oh, yeah, we're just saying...
think I'm salty or bitter or anything, because I don't give a fuck.
We don't give a fuck.
No.
If you want something, say it. If you don't want something, don't say it. Whatever. But...
No, if you don't want something, you should still say it.
Yes, be straight up.
You don't want to cuddle nakedly.
Yeah. You don't want to cuddle passionately either. This one I'm very passionate about. And that's diversify your biography and your pictures. First, your biography. Saying, I don't want to hook up is implied through all women. You don't have
I don't do hookups.
You don't have to say that in your bio. We get it. You don't want initially to be on the prowl for a hookup. If it happens naturally for you, I guess that's fine. So that's what you probably should say. No hookups unless happens later. Because it usually does anyway. So don't even say no hookups. It's a waste of space and a waste of your thumb typing. Also, don't just say I like to do nothing and I like to chill and watch movies or 420 friendly.
420 friendly. We get it.
Okay.
We're young.
Everybody smokes. Great.
Apparently.
You smoke.
Not everyone.
Not everyone, but I'm sure the people who don't have it, it's not a big deal on who you are, whether you smoke or not. And I get it. You want to be smoked out. That's why you put 420 friendly, because you want a guy to smoke you out. But
I'm not going to ever do that for you.
And usually no guys are going to smoke you out either, unless they're going to give you the pipe. Because no guy or brother, in my mind, is going to invite you, smoke you out, and let you leave, without... For free. You know the Drake song, For Free? Relevancy. You don't go over... And I already know it. You probably smoke out and you probably slash anyway, but you don't imply it in your bio. We get it. We understand.
The most confusing thing is 420 friendly and don't do hookups, because they just don't. Also, I don't need to know your religion.
Or what you don't believe in.
I don't.
I'm sure if we're on the dating app, we don't care about... Let's get it. We're millennials. Most of us care about religion? No. An atheist can be with a Christian. It happens.
It's okay. It's okay to be Jewish.
Yes.
And
it's fine. If you're a Buddhist, whatever.
Whatever.
You're going to get slashed either way or get smoked out, since that's what you're applying to.
Or you're just going to find the love of your life on there. Since you're a Christian, I assume that, Christians want to wait till marriage.
Yes, and Jesus first is fine.
Jesus, yeah.
I think Jesus is cool.
He's a cool guy.
Cool guy.
If he's out there.
Yeah. Next part is pictures. We get it. There's a slight angle in camera view and lights that show off your best features. Awesome.
Partly, most of the time, somewhere in your bedroom, in a mirror that's normally on the back of your door and or closet.
Or in front of your halo light where you do your makeup.
Yes.
But you want to be able to switch it up. You don't want to just have the same picture and angle in every picture.
Maybe go outside for once.
It shows that you have no personality.
Take a picture in the moonlight.
Listen, I'm saying this because it helps you. If you take the same type of picture every single time, it shows you don't have any personality.
Also, I would like to say something.
Sure.
When it comes to pics, many of you like to post your first pics with a group of people. Also, very confusing.
We don't know which one you are.
I know for some of us, not you per se, but me, I just like to get on and swipe aggressively. So I don't want to take the time to swipe through the rest of your pictures.
Yes, we want to be able to be wowed on the first. It's like applying for a job. In your resume, you got your name all pretty and bold, and the other stuff a little tiny. Put those your group picture in the bottom. If we care enough to see the company you're around, we'll go through the effort. But I promise you, the first picture should be something that intrigues us. And yes, thirst traps, they work. But don't post a thirst trap and then say no hookups. I get it.
If you are in a bikini, no, not even a bikini. It's okay to wear like two-piece
Yeah.
swimsuits in your first picture, whatever. But if you're in your underwear, that's a completely different story. If that is your first picture, I'm just going to assume that you are on there for one reason and one reason only. Okay? And so if I read your bio and it says no hookups or some other way to say that, I'm going to be very confused. It's a very confusing time, you know, as we've alluded to in all of our other topics. You guys are just confusing.
Yes. So, diversify your pictures, diversify your bio.
Maybe also wear some different outfits.
Yes.
Show off your closet a little bit.
Show off what you wear to work. That's hot.
Well, for you, I guess. You're
I like it.
a dad and everything. I don't want to see you in your Walmart outfit. Not that kind of work.
Yes. Maybe if you have something more cool, like...
And we have one last tip to go over with you for now. That is, if we ask you to hang out and you agree to hang out, don't later say something came up or you have to babysit or
Something blasphemous.
like an animal passing. Because that's come up quite a bit. I refuse to believe that all of your childhood pets are just passing away at the exact same time.
Yes.
And also, that's the love of your life. Why would you lie about that?
You want to put it on your...
Because listen, it's going to happen eventually.
You're going to think about this moment and say, wow, I shouldn't have jinxed it.
And then you're going to say the lie to the you're going to get close to the person that you said the lie to, and then when they really die, you're going to tell them that they died. And then what? Then the guy's going to be like, "Oh, well, I thought he already died. That's why you canceled our first plans."
If you don't want to do something, say it directly. I understand you make up a BS lie because you want to have the guy on call later, but we pick up on these things. So when you come back later, we're not going to be there. You have a couple of chances. And I know some boys are thirsty as hell and they will just be on call for you for whenever, but the guys that are probably worth a damn, they don't want to hear it. If you're not gonna want to hang out, just say it. Be like, hey, I'm just not feeling comfortable hanging out yet. Let's probably meet in public. Let's get something to eat. Let me get to know you first. Let me ask you some questions. All those are viable, and we appreciate that because it shows you're putting in effort. But if you just cancel at the last second and say, oh, something happened, I broke my leg or whatever.
A leg doesn't take 2 weeks to heal, so if you tell me you broke your leg and then 2 weeks later you want to hang out, then
it doesn't add up. And eventually you're gonna have to bring the lie. You're going to have to bring the lie back up again, and we're gonna catch you. And we're probably not gonna say anything, but we're just gonna think you're a pathological liar, and you look to lie. Again, we're just trying to help you out.
it'd be the blonde ones too.
Oh no. But anyway, these are some tips to help you get that next date and to be more, I guess,
Successful.
in wanting to be loved,
Laid down.
laid down, or date, or go out on the town at night.
Or maybe you really are looking for love on.
Yeah, which is
Swiping
is
apps.
perfectly viable. These kind of apps are perfectly.
I don't recommend them.
Yes, I don't either. Honestly, to be real with you, don't meet anybody at their house on the first night. Don't go out of your way.
Well, you can if you want to.
Yeah, if you want to, but it's on you. I mean, a lot of guys are pieces of shit. That's the truth.
The cold, hard truth.
Yeah, so be careful, protect yourselves, have a certain way to make sure you're safe at all times, have some kind of app that protects you, and be safe out there in the world of dating apps. This has been your boy, Jalen and Don.
And Don.
And we will see you later.